In today's video, I'm in Japan somewhere doing what I enjoy the most, and that is car spotting. I did see some interesting cars that day, like this and that, but I did come across a particular garage with plenty of cool cars. It was really touch and go at first. There were some things that I couldn't show, and with that, let's dive in. Hey, g'day everyone, this is Daniel O'Grady, and welcome to another WasabiCars video. I'm going to keep it tight in this one. I want to focus on a few cars here, and it's pretty darn cool. And we've got an A80 Supra, and yeah, there's a few cars here, a couple of Supras as you can see. We're dealing with some mixed panels, we're dealing with spider webs, which you know, I can deal with. That, that's cool. Let's just have a look over here. It's in a pretty sad state, you've got to say. I mean, you know, broken rain guard is the least of the car's troubles, of course. Broken down paint, etc, etc. No rear wing, which I've got to say I'm a big fan of. I like the look of these with the plain butt. It looks very, very cool. So there's the rear, and it's a bit cramped, you know. So it's a bit hard for me to get any decent footage, but you know, it is what it is. What can I see in there? Manual gearbox. I don't have a polarizing lens on my iPhone or any other camera, which is unfortunate, but you know, there are limitations, people. And here's another A80. Obviously we're missing some panels. Does not have an engine, of course. And I also don't really know what's happening with these cars. Like what, well, I know why they're here. It's a garage and they do drift cars, and I can't say where. But what's the plan for them? Parts cars, you know, you always got to need them one day, you know what I mean? Yeah, and let's see if I can walk through here. We've got an S14, which I'll show in a bit. Sorry, spider. I'm not into wrecking natural habitats of animals, but you know, he was asking for it. Supra, no rear in that. There we go, a bit of a better look. Yep, and what we got here? S14, the whole drift thing, of course. This one doesn't interest me as much as the convertible over there, or the rather plain S13 there, which we're going to check out now. Yeah, interior looks like a storage shed for its own parts. And then there you go. This is my cup of tea. Q's twin cam 16. And I've got a question for you all. I haven't seen these wheels before, or have I just not noticed them? But Nissan OEM by the looks. I like them a lot. What'd they come off? Yeah, it's a nice. I like these. I like the shade of green that these came in, actually. But yeah, very grimy. Stagea. Stagea. Some bits pretty grimy. How's the vibe in this video, people? It's an odd one, but I gotta just keep things cramped. What can I say? Original seats still in there in good condition. The interior is good, and that's my social distance t-shirt. But yeah, that's pretty nice in there. Is what it is. Let's just check out the back. We got some bumpers, just miscellaneous things. And there it is, that's the rear end of that. Nissan Sunny Kyoto. I always keep an eye out for these things. I don't always take photos, I don't always mention it in my videos, but you know, shows at least a bit of the heritage of the car, where it came from. And certainly if you ask people, they got no information. So this is like as close to finding out the car's origin story as is possible. Stagea. It once had kids in the car. And that's another look at the S14. And the spider's making a good home for itself. interior. You know, there's some other bits and pieces here. Now this one here, this one could just be, let's just go. Okay, now this is interesting. We've got a, I think it's an Ortec. It's right-hand drive, so it's not the American convertible S13. We've got 180 SX headlights, and it's a convertible for sure. And looking at that B pillar, well, at least the post up to there, is I'm thinking it is the Ortec one. I think there's a river near here. And then here's the back of it. Oh, this is a Grizzly Discovery, people. S13. And it's super cramped. We're gonna... people. There you go. You happy now? That's the rear end. It's getting Swiss cheesed, which no one is a fan of. I'm just going to poke the camera through here. What can we see? What can we see? There we go. Talk about giving a car a reach around. So there you go. So everyone, thank you so much for that. There you go. So we've made it to the end of the video. Interesting old car, is it not? Everyone, thank you for watching this video, and drop by WasabiCars, store.wasabicars.com to check out the store. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the social, say hello to me there. And otherwise, just take it easy, and I'll see you next Saturday with another one. Thank you and goodbye.